The constant human condition is wanting attention at all times from as many people as possible, and today I'm going to be remedying that by putting myself in a Bachelor simulator with a bunch of Animal Crossing NPCs. This is something that I do quite often, which is really unfortunate, and I think that a lot of people in my life would like to know that I do this, but I'm going to keep it a secret. Today, I am the Bachelor because I can be and you can't stop me. The contestants are actually all NPCs, which means that Isabel, who's the Bachelorette last time, is going to be in the stands this time. I cannot help it, I have to put her in her place once in a while. I mean, truly. She got fauna, so what am I supposed to do, okay? Let her live with that? Let her live with the best Animal Crossing character she possibly could have won with? No, thank you. The contestants we have today are Blathers, Celeste, Isabel, Orville, Wilbur, Tortimer, Brewster, Harvey, Katrina, Kix, Luna, Sable, Tom Nook, Flick. Please, God, let it be Flick. Label, Zipper, Reese, Cyrus, Harriet, Gracie, Lottie, Dr. Shrunk, Leaf, Sahara, KK, Rover, Pelly, Phyllis, Mabel, Blanca, Digby, and CJ, and unfortunately Gulliver as well. You have to add so many people that I was given no choice but to add Gulliver, and I do regret it, and I do think that I should end up in solitary confinement for this. I think that if he wins, I'm never coming back to this channel. I'm going to bury myself alive and mummify myself like those Buddhist monks do, okay? Thank you. I'm going to mummify myself and never come back out of it like that Wendigoon video, okay? I am dying. Gulliver is not allowed within 20 feet of me, which I'm hoping is a loophole because I have a restraining order on him. Anyway, let's simulate. Let's go. Let's just do this. Let's get right into it. Nobody can stop me. I am having the time of my life right now. I can't wait to be the center of attention. It's crazy because if I was the center of attention in real life, I would faint. I would drop down and I would turn into a goo. I would become a ball of radiation and rival the sun. But you know what? This is fine. The Bachelor, Salem, the contestants, all the people I already read because I'm on top of things and I'm doing really good here. Okay. I don't smoke, but like I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette right now. I desperately need a cigarette. Rover is something that I'm not going to talk about right now. Okay, I made a mistake by putting him here in the first place. I really did, but I'm not going to discuss this. Pelly introduces herself to Salem and shows them her tattoos. You got me, gal. You got me, gal. First of all, did you read up? Did she read up on me? Did she see that I had a couple tattoos and was like, you know what would really get them? You know what would really get them on my boat? And you know what? Immediately I'm on her boat. I wouldn't think of Pelly to be the kind of person that would have tattoos, you know, the morning clerk Pellicent, but that's okay. You know, I like my expectations to be subverted. I like a little bit of history. I like a little bit of a twist. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think that she's kind of like a snow angel to me. She gives me very light and soft vibes, which contrast me pretty well. I'm a fan of the light and dark aesthetic. I am. I think it would be cute. KK arrives with a written introduction note because he lost his voice. Are you kidding me? You're a singer. You should know how to take good care of your vocal pipes, and suddenly when I'm around you can't. You don't understand. You were never here. You haven't ever sung a note in your life. It's things like this that get me, okay? You have your brand. You have your entire thing. Why are you changing it right now? Why are you going back on everything you've ever stood for? Are you gonna do that with your morals? Are you gonna become an evil, corrupt little bitch? I just really don't get it. You know, I think that you should really take more pleasure in being a good person and taking care of yourself and presenting yourself well. We'll see what happens, I guess, but no props right now. Sable explains to Salem that she drove 900 miles for a shot with them. Okay, first of all, I love dedication. I will be honest with you. That makes me very excited and very happy, and I would get back in the car and drive the 900 miles to her. I love Sable. She's grounded. She's real. She's sweet. I love her, okay? We can do this together, Sable. You don't have to stay here. We could lose this crowd and you could become a small town seamstress in a big city, okay? You could. I'm just saying. I would give you the opportunity and I would love to see it happen. Blanca does a card trick for Salem upon meeting them. See, and the perfect thing about this is the fact that that is so Blanca. Blanca would absolutely do that, and that's why I love her so much. I love her for who she is, okay? I love a little circus clown ass bitch. Don't you ever let Blanca lose her sparkle, okay? This trickster of a woman is everything to me. If you saw a man pull out cards, it would be horrifying. If you saw Blanca pull out cards, it's like, okay. You know, don't trust a magician, but you can trust Blanca. Orville forgets to tell Salem his name, but has a good meeting otherwise. I don't need to know it, and I don't think the meeting was actually good. Katrina arrives wearing a banana yellow dress. I'm sure she looks great. I feel like yellow would look gorgeous on her, honestly. You know what? That's a move. That's a move that's striking. It's beautiful. It catches the eyes. I love it. Reese talks to Salem with a fake accent in order to stand out. I knew she would want Cyrus out of her life so desperately, but like, was it a British accent? Because like British accents are scary to me and I would run away, I would cry, I would sob, and I don't think that would be a good thing, and nor would I give it the first impression rose. It must have been like Italian or something, I would assume. Kix arrives in a shark costume and says he's serious about love. I wouldn't doubt that. I feel like he's a little guy, you know? I feel like that's something he would do. Maybe not the shark costume, but I can see him in like a pirate outfit maybe. You know, a little yar har har for the Bachelor. I don't know, I just see it. Isabel brings 2 toy cars that her and Salem can race. See, it's like this shit. This would work on me. This would work on me exactly. I can see us playing with cars outside of a little mansion and some fir trees. We don't have to do this, Isabel. We don't have to do this show shit, okay? We can leave. We can go home. You can go back to your resident services job, but I doubt you want to, so we can leave it. We can leave it and we can start a new life. We can both be happy for once, okay? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to just stop this madness and go home? Lottie tells Salem they have matching eyes. Okay, you know, that's an interesting start. It's a firm start. It's to get you stuck in somebody's head, but I don't think that we do. I'm not sure 100% what color you think my eyes are. They're not black, though. They're not black, unfortunately. That would be really cool if they were. I would feel very cool about that, but they're not. But it's fine. Lottie and I have a history. We could do this still. What kind of tongue twister bullshit is this? Dr. Shrunk sings Salem a short song he wrote. I mean, it's in character, kind of, I guess. He's a performer. He's a little performer dude. But also, please don't sing to me. I don't know what people do when you're being sung to. It's like Happy Birthday all over again. I hate it. I kind of hate it. Okay, whatever. Digby arrives giving Salem a heart of lace. You think I got room for that? Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with a heart of lace? You know, hang it on my wall? It's lace. It's not gonna look great. Put it in a picture frame? That looks stupid. I'm sorry. You know, I prefer practicality, Digby. And you're not a practical person, I get that, but we're not gonna get along, I don't think, to be honest with you. Gracie introduces herself as a down-to-earth girl who also likes to have fun. That would be horrifying to me. Okay, you gotta either start your introduction with, "Hi, here are the amount of times I've been in prison and why I've been in prison. They were not violent crimes, but they were crimes of passion." Or, "I know how to get a 15% off discount at Target." Those are the 2 ways that you can get me interested. Or just by looking hot. But not down to earth. If you're down to earth, I'm scared, okay? I don't care if you like to have fun. Not Cyrus also with the lost voice. Did him and KK... Is there cheating going on? I mean, obviously there's cheating going on here because apparently Reese and Cyrus are no longer together, but KK and Cyrus, really? Why? Why would they do that? I mean, KK, you can do better. To be honest with you, so can I, but KK, you can do better. Mabel walks out of the limo with her puppy and meets Salem. Mabel would have like a little puppy, you know, like one of those little tiny puppies that's always really young for some reason. Like they don't have adult dogs ever, people like Mabel. Gulliver arrives in a horse and carriage. Are you drunk? Did you come here just to impress me in a horse and carriage? I know you're drunk. I do, I can smell it. Blathers tells Salem all the places he's lived around the world. I don't care. I literally don't care. That's such a Blathers thing to do, but like I don't care. I am not a traveler. I don't like traveling, okay? I hate to say it. I'm sure the rest of the world is very beautiful, but it's not going to make me spend money to go there. I could go to the store and that would be just as fun of a trip for me and less money. I don't need to see the other places in the earth. They're all the same dirt. Flick tells Salem that if they break his heart, his dad will break their legs. What dad? I know it's Nat, but you've literally talked about having father issues before, Flick. I need you to understand. You know what? I'm not scared of him. I could break his legs back. He's probably a lot more scared of me than I'm ever scared of him, okay? I don't fear men. Zipper tells Salem he has butterflies. Like dead ones? You feel like the kind of guy that would collect dead bodies, I think. Yeah, okay. Leaf arrives in a Cinderella costume and introduces himself to Salem. That is so cute. He would look adorable. He would look adorable. Take him home right now. I love him. Harriet tells Salem that she's a Southern belle looking for love. She genuinely is. That's scary. That's scary. That's far too scary by far, thank you. Here's a list of the contestants that didn't receive a rose. Okay, I won, first of all. I won. Tom Nook is not here. We lost Harvey, Label, Luna, Brewster, Tortimer, Sahara, Phyllis, Wilbur, Tom, CJ, and Celeste. I'm sad about Celeste, I really am, but I won't have to be with Tom Nook. That's fantastic. Look at all of these people. Okay, there's a couple people I would be totally fine with. Specifically Blanca. Please give me Blanca. Sable, KK, Mabel, Gulliver, Leaf, Orville, Flick, and Dr. Shrunk are invited to go on a group date. Dr. Shrunk is frustrated that he's not getting much time with Salem. I don't really need time. I don't think. I think I'm good. I think I can see you from far enough away and know what I'm looking at and know what I'm seeing and know what I'm getting into. I really do. I think that there's no problems here. I think that we can do this from very far away. Flick reads Salem a poem about love. Okay, you know what? If it's Sappho, I'm down. I'm ready to go. I will leave this town. Just to be clear, I'm not looking at gender here because if any of these men approached me in real life, I would be disgusted. But you know what? Okay, I love it. I do. I love a poet. I am a writer. I'm a big fan of this. I could really dig it, I think. I think me and Flick could be good. At the very least, better than CJ because you know what? Yes, they are the power couple of the century, but I don't like a vlogger. I really don't. Salem appears to be giving Orville a lot of attention during the group date. The only reason I would do that is to stake out his death. I would use this time as an assassination attempt. Okay, what is the network gonna do? They're too focused on getting their TV show. They're too focused on getting their profit here. They wouldn't notice that, oops, he's gone. Oops, he died. Well, whatever. We'll alert the families and that'll be that. You can make a game out of anything and everything, and I will be doing that, okay? And I'm gonna win. I am. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to take the gold. Gulliver begins to cry. Leaf comforts him and tells him it will be okay. Leaf, stay away from him. Stay away from him. He needs to fix this himself. He really does. He needs to fix this himself. He needs to take accountability. We are not going to take care of Gulliver here. We are not. We've tried over and over again. Harriet is invited to go on a one-on-one date. Harriet and Salem play some basketball together before dinner. Ew, no, I don't think so. I would sit down and I would do nothing. Blanca and Salem go on a romantic nature hiking trail together. We have a chance, baby. We have a chance. Rose ceremony. Here's a list of the contestants that didn't receive a rose. Katrina. Oh, that hurts. That does hurt. Reese. Don't care. Lottie. That is sad. That is really sad. I was hoping. I felt really close to Lottie. I still do. I think me and Lottie could have had something and it's really disappointing. Dibby, who gives a shit? Nobody asked. The remaining contestants are Blathers, Zipper, Blanca, Mabel, Pelly, Rover, KK, Leaf, Dr. Shrunk, Gracie, Harriet, Cyrus, Gulliver, Flick, Sable, Isabel, Kix, and Orville. Flick, Dr. Shrunk, Zipper, Rover, Leaf, Blanca, Mabel, and Harriet are invited to go on a group date. What is going on with Rover still being here? Okay, I feel unsafe. I feel really, really threatened. You know, okay, I can deal with a lot of them. Like, get these men out of here, though. But I can deal with a lot of them. I can't deal with this. There is a lot that goes into a healthy and loving relationship, okay? There's a lot of work, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I don't need to be cut open and harvested for my blood, sweat, and tears, and that's what he's gonna do, I think, like an Illuminati style. I don't know what the Illuminati really is. Flick and Dr. Shrunk corner Zipper and ask why he's so mean to everyone in the house. He's a broken man and he is struggling, okay? You can't just corner somebody and ask why they're having issues. He's been through more than we'll ever know, okay? And I hate to say it, I hate to defend him, but we have to have at least a little bit of compassion here. He is suffering, okay? He is suffering, and you cannot ask him why or what made him this way. That's mean. Rover plays with Salem's hair in front of all the girls. Dirty looks can be seen everywhere, and one of them is from me. Specifically, I'm looking. I'm mad. I'm angry. Do not touch my hair. My hair is my prized possession. Okay, it may be fried from years and years of bleach and it cracks when you try and play with it, but don't. Leaf throws a piece of salami at Blanca. Leave my girl alone, Leaf. What the hell has gotten into you? I thought you were a pacifist. I thought you were a plant friend. I thought you were a friend to the earth. Blanca is everything to me. And you throw something at her? You throw some grease at her? That's disgusting. You have to learn. You have to keep yourself in check. You have to figure out what the hell is doing this to you and keep it close to your heart. Alright, you are now dooming yourself to reality show cameras for the rest of your life. And if you can't even keep yourself under wraps, you're gonna have no problem making a big old fool of yourself on TV. Mabel and Harriet freak out when they realize they have to sing in front of everyone. Why would they have to do that? Was I left out on some kind of karaoke discussion? Why in the hell would they have to do that? I'm confused. I'm worried. Are you guys okay? Do you need something? Are we okay? Gracie and Salem play air hockey in an arcade bar before walking the pier. That's kind of cute. That's cute. I've never played air hockey before. It looks fun. I like the sounds it makes, but I've never played it. Thank God Gulliver's gone. And so is Cyrus. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Gulliver, Pelly, Cyrus, and Isabel didn't get a rose. I'm so sorry, Isabel, but like I said, you already got the thick end of the stick, okay? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be totally fine. You're going to be an HGTV hostess at some point, and you're gonna be okay. The remaining contestants include Blathers, Rover somehow, Dr. Shrunk, Leaf, Zipper, Flick, KK, Sable, Kix, Gracie, Mabel, Blanca, Orville, and Harriet. Why is Rover doing so well? That is the scariest person I've ever seen in my life. He is terrifying. Zipper, Blathers, Flick, Harriet, Rover, Mabel, Dr. Shrunk, and KK are invited to go on a group date. Salem appears to be giving Zipper a lot of attention during the group date. I think I feel bad for him, to be honest with you. He got cornered. He got called out because he was born as a weirdo, a weird little individual, and he's very sad and alone and disgusting, and I think I felt bad. I think I just decided to go off with him and make him feel okay so that he could continue on with the show. I don't think that means anything. Blathers tells Flick he considered going home when he saw Harriet kiss Salem. Oh my god. Harriet is not at all who I expected that I would go for, but I kind of like the vibes. I think the pink would work really well, especially if I was in scene core outfit styleness, whatever. I don't know how to say that. A scene core style outfit, okay? You know what? That's the best I got. I am running on nothing right now. I am running on nothing. My tank is empty. Oh my god, it's heating up, okay? It's heating up. Finally, some real fucking food. No more basketball in the courts. No more none of that shit, okay? I don't do sports. I don't do shit like that. This is wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted. Go Harriet. You know, you made the move. You did it. This really works for me, okay? I need somebody who can make the first move and be totally confident about it. I can't even order things at a restaurant without crying, so I'm gonna need that, you know? That's what I'm looking for. That's perfect. Harriet, you got me. You got me good. Why isn't he in prison? That's my question. See, I told you. I told every single one of you. I was there in the beginning. I knew this was bad news. I knew it was. Look at Rover. Look him in the eye. He is going to kill me. He is going to kill me. He is going to put my body in a river. Listen, I refuse to be one of Rover's trash can bodies. All right, I'm leaving. I'm grabbing the limo and I'm hightailing it to a county in Montana because that doesn't exist and I'm going to die there. Take me away. Mabel begins to cry. Dr. Shrunk comforts her and tells her it will be okay. Why is she crying? What is going on here? Why? What are you scared of? What are you afraid of? What are you sad about? Why are we doing this right now? KK asks Salem who their top 3 favorite contestants are. They do not give a direct answer, and I would give a direct answer, okay? At least I would give my top least favorite contestants. I am not forged of fear. I need you to understand that, alright? I do not care. I will wreck this man's life. Trust me, trust and believe, especially because I know he's rich. He pretends he's not, but I know it. I can see that bank account from a mile away. I don't care. Get out. Gracie and Leaf are invited to go on a 2-on-1 date. Gracie reads Salem a poem about love in front of Leaf. You scoundrel. You absolute scoundrel. I know why she won though, okay? She didn't throw any fucking salami, alright? I'm sorry. You know, I love Leaf. I really do. I am such a Leaf appreciator, but I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Leave Blanca alone. Be normal, okay? I'm so sick. My last chance at true, utter, actual happiness was sitting right here in Blanca's pale white hands, and yet again it's ripped from me. Yet again it is thrown on the floor, stomped on, thrown up on, thrown out the window, shit on, destroyed. Everything that I wanted, everything that I could have possibly needed is gone, and it has left me, and I will never be happy again. Like, I could deal with anybody else but Blanca. This is a tragedy. I could die. The remaining contestants are Blathers, Harriet, Zipper, Dr. Shrunk, Flick, KK, Rover, Mabel, Orville, and Gracie. Great, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I really love it here. I feel like I'm being taken great care of. I'm really glad to see everybody's respecting my wishes and looking for my best interest, and certainly not going to put me with any of these men like Rover. No. Zipper, Mabel, Orville, Flick, Gracie, Dr. Shrunk, KK, and Rover are invited to go on a group date. Zipper gets hurt during the group challenge. Mabel tells the producers to call an ambulance right away. Let him die. Everybody knows in their heart of hearts that with things like this, there's always going to be a couple casualties. I mean, you have to prepare your heart and your mind to take that on. You have to be ready to take that into your mind and allow it to pass through. And if it was going to be anybody, be honest. Be honest. Who would you think it would be? It would be Zipper, right? That's who came to your head. And that's something that we have to accept here. There's a circle of life, there's a circle of death, and Zipper was always teetering and cheating both of them. It's not sick, it's really natural. It's a really natural cycle that we all have to take on at some point. Orville throws a piece of salami at Flick, homophobia. Salem is struck by the good looks and caring qualities of Gracie during the group date. Yeah, I could see myself getting along with Gracie, to be honest with you. I think she's great. I think she's great. I think she's a bitch. I think she's mean, and that's exactly what I want. You know, that's exactly what I would like. If it can't be Blanca, I can definitely see Gracie going along with it. I'm glad Flick got the rose, though, because Orville needs to be put in his place. He needs to be put in his place. He learned that from Leaf, and then Leaf got voted off. Learn from one another, take some advice from each other, and stop being like this. Stop behaving this way. Stop behaving like children. In this era, we see Dr. Shrunk using the exact same thing that KK tried. And here's the thing, it's a lot more sinister because he's a psychiatrist. I can tell he's trying to psychoanalyze me. You don't tell psychiatrists anything, okay? Of course I would not tell him anything. The second you're a little too honest with your psychiatrist, boom, you're in the loony bin, you get your loony cake, and you're out of commission for a couple weeks, okay? You gotta be sly about it. You gotta not let them know anything. And he doesn't know that I know that. Earn some extra time with Salem. He's sick. He's sick in the head. Oh my god, Rover, stay away from me. Stay away from me. 2-on-1 date. Blathers and Harriet are invited to go on a 2-on-1 date. Harriet repeatedly compliments Salem and Blathers lays a big kiss on Salem. Ew. Ew. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. It really doesn't work for me. Something's off about it. Something's weird. That just seems like a move that should have been reserved for Harriet. You know, we have already done it. We've already been there before, and we got along really well. You know, it would have been fine. It would have been expected. Blathers, that's weird. You're gross. Blathers was the only one who did not receive a rose tonight. Goodbye, Blathers. Goodbye. You know, you were weird this whole time. I wasn't really a fan of any of this the whole time. Nothing about him ever stood out. I'm glad he's gone. The remaining contestants are Gracie, Harriet, Zipper, Dr. Shrunk, Flick, KK, Rover, Mabel, and Orville. Mabel, KK, Dr. Shrunk, Gracie, and Rover are invited to go on a group date. Mabel makes all the contestants laugh and eases the tension in the group. She would do that. She would do that, I think, honestly. I think that Mabel has a good capability to lighten the mood a little bit, but also make people, like, mad because she doesn't take anything seriously. You know, I can definitely see her behaving this way, 100%. KK gets hurt during the group challenge. Dr. Shrunk tells the producers to call an ambulance right away. Okay, save KK. I do feel like I have a responsibility to save KK. You know, I think he's made a large impact on a lot of people, but at the same time I also think he did this for attention, like 100%. I mean, he knows his way around PR. This guy knows how to get the camera on him, and with a small injury he could 100% do that. I don't even think it was ambulance worthy. I think he's just being a little bitch. But like, I kind of respect it at the same time. I honestly do. I think that there's some level that you have to be a sneaky little snake to feel like you've made it. Gracie makes a good impression on Salem even though she does not win the challenge. She would have won. Oh my god. No. Take that rose off of his name right now. I'm gonna take him out to the back and beat him with a baseball bat, okay? He is not coming back here, okay? This is the last bit for him. This is the last stretch. He's gone. Like, I couldn't actually do The Bachelorette because I would be arrested immediately because every single man acts like this at all times. Are you kidding me? Take him away. Take him out, leave him. Why are you paying him? Why are you giving him any money? He's just gonna grow more powerful. Harriet and Orville are invited to go on a 2-on-1 date. Orville lays a big kiss on Salem. I'm gonna throw up. Like, I need nausea medication. I'm going to the ER. There is something so sick and wrong about this, like something so deeply tumultuous about this entire thing. I really and truly just came out here to have a good time, to spend a little bit of time with my favorite NPCs. I am once again faced with the devil himself, and all I can say to him is that I put myself in hell. Why did she leave for that? Because I agree. Okay, I agree. Why was she voted off? Why do we have to lose Harriet? Why do we have to lose the only person that I trust at this point? Here's a list of the contestants that did not receive a rose. Flick, Harriet, and Zipper. I'm losing it. I'm about to lose majorly. I am about to lose everything. Trust and believe, if you are laughing at my suffering right now, you are coming straight with me, okay? The producers are getting locked in a cage after this, and I'm suing NBC or ABC or whoever the hell produces this show. I don't know, okay? I'm not in the know. They're all going to court, okay? They're all going to court and they're going to jail for defamation, for making my life a living hell, for making me suffer all the time, constantly. This is just plain mean. This is disgusting. The remaining contestants are Mabel, Orville, KK, Dr. Shrunk, Gracie, the other one. Rover, Mabel, Orville, and Gracie are invited to go on a group date. What is going on? What is this? Why? I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him from now on. I don't owe this man anything. He has been allowed to do this for far too long. I have to take it into my own hands because nobody else is apparently going to help me. Even the people who are vying for my attention decided not to help me here, not to kick him in the balls. I don't fucking know. I'm sickened. I'm sickened. I am just going to ignore him. He doesn't deserve this. He deserves no attention. Goodbye. Goodbye, Rover. Leave me alone. Mabel comforts Orville, who's having a hard time dealing with all the stress. That's very nice of her. You don't do that. I'm trying to psychologically torture him. Gracie grabs Salem and pulls them aside for a long kiss on the lips. Please. You know, this is what I need. This is what I need right now. Gracie, pull through. Dr. Shrunk is not as friendly as Salem remembered. They do not give him the rose. Okay, KK's gone. I'm fine with either Mabel or Gracie. I'm okay with either Gracie or Mabel. I would rather have Orville rather than like Rover, but I feel like at this point I've doomed myself to Rover because that's what talking shit gets you apparently. Both me and Mabel, I could see me and Mabel having a cute little condo. I could see me and Gracie having a very nice house. Like, I hate to be this way. I really do, okay? I promise I do. But like, I could really kind of use Gracie's money, to be honest with you. It would be nice, okay? It would be nice to be comfortable for once in my life, alright? It would be a fun little addition. A good wedding, too. Hometowns, week 7. Gracie brings Salem to her favorite restaurant where her entire family is waiting. Everyone eats, parties, and dances the night away. That's good. You know what? We danced, we had fun, we had a laugh, we had a couple drinks. It's looking good. It's looking up for once, okay? I need this mantra to continue. I need this energy to keep going. I need us to flourish here. I need to be a Home Depot plant that one employee just tenderly takes care of because it doesn't get bought, and he just keeps coming in over and over again and watering it to make sure it still stays alive. That's what I need. You know, it would be nicer if somebody bought me, but at this point, I'm just looking for some water, okay? I'm looking for a little bit. I'm looking for a bright side, and Gracie, you can give that to me. Orville takes Salem and his family out to a karaoke bar, and they have an amazing time. He also tells Salem he's in love at the end of the night. Everyone seems to get along well. Okay. I'm howling at the very slight typo here with the actual Bachelor's name. I don't even know any of these people. I don't know The Bachelor. I've never seen The Bachelor. However, please ignore that it says Peter here. Mabel tells Salem she's falling in love before they meet her family. Salem, feeling giddy, goes into the night on a high, and everything goes great until Mabel's cousin calls him a player. Salem leaves the night a bit torn. I am a little bit. I am with Animal Crossing characters. Otherwise, I'm a clingy mess of a human being. But with Animal Crossing characters, I am. I don't know if I would leave the night torn just because of somebody's cousin. You know, it's a cousin. Extended family's opinions are like worth a couple pennies on the sidewalk. That's about it. That's about all you need. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a bit of an overreaction. Rover shows Salem his hometown, including a waterfront trail where he had his first kiss. He makes out with Salem in the same spot. The great date is later ruined, however, when Rover's dad sits down with Salem and questions their intentions. Salem leaves the night a bit frustrated. How would I not leave the night frustrated every single time? None of these people are doing anything except frustrating me right now, so I don't know. Nobody got voted out. Mabel, Orville, Rover, and Gracie, get him out, please, please, please. Oh no. I mean, like, at least Orville's out, but Rover's still in. Okay, let me read these. 1-to-1 dates, week 8. Rover tells Salem that he's madly in love with them. They make out for a long time. What the fuck? That is actively horrendous. Like, I feel like I just developed an allergy to words, I think. I feel disgusting. Mabel has a list of concerns that she brings to Salem's attention. Salem reassures her that they're in a good place. I mean, like, honestly, okay, to be fair, I would like that. I really would. I feel like honesty and like being open and trying to fix things before they actually get into a serious relationship is fantastic. I mean, like, look at you go, Mabel. Look at you go. You're making plans. You're being fantastic. I love you so much. That's real planning for the future, okay? That's really building a steady future, and I love that. Gracie initially questions Salem's feelings for her. By the end of the night, they're left kissing with no more questions. Thank God. Orville starts freaking out heavily about the other contestants. He has a hard time connecting with Salem and ultimately goes home. Thank God. Thank God. I did not want to have to do this. If it was between Rover and Orville, I would have been sick. I would have just closed the simulator, okay? I would have been done. Rover, Mabel, and Gracie. Okay, it's all gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's all just have a real fun time here. We're all gonna be okay. Oh no. Fantasy Suites week 9. Mabel and Salem have some deep conversation, and Salem questions if she's ready for love. She seems to reassure them, and in the morning they wake up all smiles. Okay, that's great, Mabel. That's cool. Rover and Salem enjoyed dinner in a hot tub before entering their suite. Oh God. Oh God. I don't even want to think about this. I'm scared. Why did Gracie have to go home, okay? I feel like Gracie was my best shot. Gracie was the best thing that we had here, and now I'm sick. Gracie declines Salem's invitation to the suite and decides to go home. The betrayal here, the utter betrayal on Gracie's part is just devastating. Like, I feel like my heart has been ripped out. Can you believe this? Can you believe it? She walked out of here knowing she was leaving me with Rover, knowing that. I have a half chance, which you would think is a good margin. No, it's not, because there's also another 50% here, and my other 50% is Rover, and I can't live like this. Mabel, okay, Lady Gaga's You and I was written about us. I assure you, I checked. We can do this. We've got this, baby. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I have never been so scared in my life. I have never been so scared. That would have been a death sentence, okay? That would have been the end. That would have been the end. Mabel reads Salem a poem about love. Salem gets down on one knee and proposes. Mabel says yes. Thank God. Thank God, Mabel, you're my savior. You are everything to me, okay? You know how to do this. You know how to save me, and that's why I think that you are the perfect person for me. Rover dressed for his potential engagement proposal. He pours his heart out, but ultimately, Salem is in love with someone else, and he does not get a rose. That's right, buddy. That's right. Evil doesn't always win in this day and age. No, it doesn't. Actually, I win all the time, constantly. I mean, a little bit. That's right. You had no chance. You never did. You never did. You lost. You're done. Here's a summary of the remaining contestants. Mabel, let's go. Let's go. I finally won. I'm finally okay here. Thank God. I need you to understand, I thought I was gonna lose everything. Like, that would have been devastating. Even, like, thinking about the fact that Rover could have won is making me, like, really uncomfortable. Like, it didn't even happen, and I just don't want to be here anymore. Like, I'm done. I wasn't made for this. It's not right for me. I don't want to do it. I'm good, okay? You know, I feel like I should really count my blessings now. Can you believe Blanca got eliminated all the way back here? It would have been me and Blanca if I was actually playing this game, I can assure you. Tom Nook being the first to be eliminated is incredible. To be honest with you, I was scared. I was terrified. But you know what? We still win. It should have been Blanca, but we still stay winning. Flick was great too. I enjoyed Flick as well. Harriet was also great. But me and Mabel, we did it. We did it. We knew we could do it. We did it. We are the only people on this earth right now. You know, we're married. We're in love. We're doing great. We will never be torn apart unless Blanca decides to come back, in which we will. We will get divorced immediately. That was certainly an affair. That was certainly an interesting affair. I am so glad that I had you guys here to support me through this because I was terrified. I was very scared. I was losing my mind a little bit. So I'm very thankful for you guys that you can join me on this journey. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you had a lovely day. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know if there are any videos you would like to see soon because I don't know what I'm doing ever. And thank you to all of my members. I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay wonderful. Goodbye.